What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our round 1 battle for the BBL. I cannot believe we made the playoffs, guys. We started out 0-4. We started out 1-5, and we made the playoffs at 5-5 plus 5. And to top it off, we're the 6th seed, which is crazy to think about. Now, what that means is, okay, we unfortunately, there's nothing we could do if we advance to the second round. We got a 50-50 shot to play against a team that either has Weavile or has Marshadow, and those teams really fuck up Lunala. That's a problem, but we do have to still get there, and we are having a rematch against what is arguably the biggest choke of my entire season, and that was going to be in week 4 when we played against Kurt and his Walt Disney Landorus. Now, this game was crazy. If you missed it out, I had the game won. All I had to do was switch out of my Dracovish when it wasn't in sand to sack off my Hippopotas and then go into Dracovish while it was in sand again and get 2 KOs and win the game. But I didn't do that. Why? I don't know. But that was back then. We were on Showdown. This is now. We're on a great win streak. Past 6 weeks, week 5, we get a win with the old team, we get a win with the new team, and then we get, never mind, it's how we were 2-4, not 1-5, forget me. We get back-to-back wins, we get a loss, and we end up the season with 3 wins against the New Orleans Saint Snows, the Kentucky Keldios, and the Alabama Rollouts, which last week was a hell of a game. It literally came down to, it was crazy. One of us was making the playoffs, the other one was missing it. Whichever one of us won that game won the playoffs, and I ended up winning. So, damn. But let's go ahead and jump into it. You guys see the matchup on your screen. This is a goddamn ZEKROM game. There's also a CELESTEELA, and then a couple big notable threats being Gengar, Weavile, Slowbro, all very scary, and pretty confident that Licky shows up as well. Honestly, I'm very confident in 5 out of the 6 Mons, and I'm pretty confident in which one of the 2 are going to be the last ones. So, or 2 of the last, no, I'm pretty confident about 2 of, well, how do I word this? The last one, there's the 5 Mons I'm pretty confident about, and there's 1 Mon that has to come left, and there are 2 that potentially could come. That is my opinion. That is what I want to say. If that made any sense, it is late. It's 11 o'clock right now. Oh my god, I am exhausted. But let's go ahead and jump into this team builder because it is going to be crazy, and our team is completely different than what we had last time. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So, the first one we're going to be bringing is going to be our Lunala. Of course, Kaguya is back with the Choice Scarf this week. First time we're running a choice item on Kaguya now. Moongeist Beam, Focus Blast, Moonblast, and Trick. Originally, I was thinking like, do I run like Cosmic Power, do I run Calm Mind, do I run Weakness Policy to deal with the Weavile? What's the play here? But I ended up going with Choice Scarf because I don't know if he's going to expect the Choice Scarf. So I go for a Moonblast, getting the KO on something like the Licky when it's low. Then I can then go fire off a Moonblast against the incoming Weavile. Maybe if the CELESTEELA doesn't know if I'm Scarf or not, Moonblast comes out. Okay, he's not going to go to CELESTEELA because he's like, this guy could be running, I don't know, a Fire move or a Thunder move or Electric move or whatever. Moongeist Unit is still scary. What's the play? What's going to happen? This Pokemon is so damn good in this matchup. It's honestly incredible. My opponent has a grand total of 1 Ghost Immunity and 1 Ghost Resist, and they kind of get hit super effectively by fighting, which is great. And I have Focus Blast. We're going to kind of go down with the ship, I guess. Originally, I was running Roost instead of Moonblast. And the reason for that was because my original goal was to trick the Licky, my Choice Scarf, and then go into town and have Roost recover back some HP. I was there to kind of take many hits. You're going to see in my notes, actually, I mentioned it, but our speed is there for Jolly ZEKROM. We have Trick to cripple the CELESTEELA and the Licky, and then Roost specifically was there so Licky could not beat me, unless it Toxic me. So basically Knockoff wouldn't do enough to KO me if I was under half and was not at max HP, so Shadow Shield was up. That was the difference. But we're not running Knockoff anymore. We're not running, what is it called? I'm trying to think of the name. Oh my god. Roost anymore. So we decided to go with Moonblast because a lot of the time in the mocks that I had with this team, the first version of this team, I was in a position where the CELESTEELA was down or weakened to the point where it would just drop to Moonblast, or the, what is it called? I'm trying to think of the name. Oh my god. The Licky was weakened as well, to the point where it would also, or gone, where it would drop to Moonblast, but there was still the Weavile, and I didn't want to risk going for the Focus Blast. That was the big issue. So, I don't know. I don't know why we switched over, but I think it was just the right play to switch over to this set to Moonblast because it was so perfect because it hits so many things. The issue is I cannot click it until the CELESTEELA is weakened or the Licky is within range of 2 of them, so it can't just switch in on me and take the hits. That is when I can do it. I'm hoping to catch him off guard, because if I manage to get rid of the Weavile, that's going to be a huge boon for my team. It's so scary for me to deal with, and it also just destroys the Slowbro, and Slowbro is such a big threat. I didn't even mention it, but the 6 mons I'm expecting to come, the 5 that I'm pretty sure are going to be guaranteed coming are ZEKROM, CELESTEELA, Slowbro, Weavile, and Licky. Those are the 5 that I expect to be guaranteed coming. Other than that, it could be either the Gengar or the Bulu. I think both of them have their merits. I think Bulu, honestly, has come to a lot of my mocks, and it's been really good against me. So hopefully we don't have to deal with the Bulu. Hopefully, fingers crossed, but we'll see. I'm just hoping and praying that we can get the win here, because we kind of need it, and Lunala should lead the way for us here. But that is our Lunala. Let's go ahead and move on to our next mon, and that is going to be our Hydreigon here. And our Hydreigon is running the Yachi Berry this week. That is there in case of potential Ice Shards. And the reason why I want to run the Yachi Berry is because, okay, let's give it a bit of context here. First off, I was originally running Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Scale Shot, and Nasty Plot. Instead, this time I took off Scale Shot for U-Turn, and I moved my 60 EVs from attack to HP and gave myself a lowering attack niche, because I didn't need Scale Shot anymore. The reason I was doing that was because that set kind of goes in. If I get to +2 and a +1 boost in speed, then we really go in. The problem was I was running Leftovers, and even with the Yachi Berry, we still wouldn't be taking a Banded Ice Shard from Weavile after taking, like, what, 30%? So it wasn't in my best interest to run that, and I kind of felt that the best Hydreigon set this week is going to be to weaken things down, but also be a great pivot into my bigger threats, my Lunala and my 4th mon you guys are going to see, so I'll mention that later because I want it to be a surprise. But this set does that phenomenally. It weakens things down. If I get up a Nasty Plot, then we hit everything on my opponent's team for neutral or better damage. Like, look at it. Dark hits the ZEKROM, the Gengar, the Slowbro, the Licky, the Rhyperior, and the Zubat for neutral or better damage, and then Flamethrower hits basically the rest for neutral or better damage. So there was really no reason for me to go anything other than this coverage. Nasty Plot is there because if the Licky comes in, I assume it will come in, maybe that or the Celesteela. If I get a Nasty Plot, oh my god, it is going to be going in. If he expects me to be Scarf, and he thinks maybe he has to go for an Ice Shard to beat my Hydreigon, then I have the Yachi Berry to take that hit. So if I am at 60%, we'll take the Ice Shard. There you go. That's why we have the Yachi Berry. That's the specific reason there. This set also happens to have speed for ZEKROM. That is the big thing. That's why we have to have it. We need everything. The first 4 mons, right? 4 mons? 5 mons? 4 mons have speed for ZEKROM, and that's it. We don't really need speed for anything else. That's it. I'm sorry, this team builder is just very straightforward to the point, but that's it. I'm exhausted right now. My brain is like pudding. So hopefully we can just get through this, have a great battle, and get a win, because I want it. I really want to win this week. Our next mon is going to be our Sash Terrakion once more, but is it going to be our lead? Well, it depends, and it depends on if he brings one Pokemon. That one Pokemon is going to be Rhyperior. Why? Well, look at my opponent's team. Count the rockers. He has one. He has one Stealth Rocker. That is going to be Rhyperior. Literally nothing else gets rocks. Literally nothing else gets hazards. So what is the point in me bringing a Sash Terrakion as my lead when I don't need it to lead? I can lead with something else and then keep this in the back when maybe there's a +1 ZEKROM in my way. I need to beat that, or +2 ZEKROM, and that way Lunala can't outspeed it. But I can fire off a close combat and get the KO on it, weaken it like crazy. That's a possibility, right? That's why we have Terrakion. That's one of the reasons. Problem is, Terrakion is hard-walled by Slowbro. Now, originally my set was Close Combat, Rock Blast, Toxic, and Taunt, and I had that because I can prevent the Slowbro from slacking off, to prevent it from going for Teleport and gain momentum, and I can Toxic and weaken it down like that. Sounds great, right? Then I said, you know what? Based on my next set, my 4th mon, I'm going to switch to Rocks, because Rocks are going to really help it out a lot. And Rocks weaken my opponent's team for really good damage. Like, look at it, ZEKROM takes neutral, Steela neutral, like everything takes neutral basically, except for Hitmonlee and the Licky. Not Licky, the Rhyperior, excuse me. Feels pretty good. He ran a heavy duty boots Weavile last time. That makes some sense. He wants to make sure it's not taking 25% on entry, so that way he doesn't have to worry about it just dropping out of nowhere. But if I find out that it's not boots, then Stealth Rocks just are so good against this team. It's incredible, and we really need to take advantage of them, because it's going to make the ZEKROM KO on our next mon a lot more likely, and if we can get that off, oh boy, it's going to be great. But that is going to be our Terrakion. Once again, it has speed on the set for the ZEKROM. That is basically it. We really don't need speed for anything else, like I said before, and if I can still Toxic the Slowbro, that'd be phenomenal. Getting rid of that thing through Toxic would be great, because it is such a huge problem. The problem is with that Slowbro, with my Lunala, with my Hydreigon, it is so difficult for it to be a hassle, because if I manage to get a prediction right and get a switch in to Lunala, to Hydreigon, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Be honest. You're going to sack him on. That's what you have to do. Moving on, our next mon is going to be VCreate the Darmanitan. Okay, so Liv gave me the nickname, and this set, you have seen me run this set before. Sub, Belly Drum, Salac Berry with Fire Punch, and we're running Lash Out this week. Okay, so I have to run Lash Out because of Slowbro. That is the only reason I'm running that specifically, but I just have to. And the reason I have to is because if I don't KO the Slowbro, then it just gets back to full HP. And if the Slowbro is not Rocky Helmet, then we'll still be at 25% after the Sub and the Belly Drum, and we'll be able to take an Ice Shard from the Weavile. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. So if we get rid of the Slowbro and it's not Helmet, we're going to be in a great spot with Darmanitan. Our set on this actually outspeeds the ZEKROM once more. We basically come in on the Weavile if we haven't revealed over Scarf, because again, Scarf Darmanitan is definitely a possibility, and Weavile is super good here. And he has a Slowbro, which is a great wall to it. We come in on the CELESTEELA, and we come in on the Licky, depending, and we come in on the Bulu, and what else? We come in on one more thing, right? No, that's it. CELESTEELA, Weavile, Bulu, Licky. That's it. Yeah, those are the four. We come in on one of those, and we basically just click Sub, Belly Drum. We're at +6 attack, +1 speed. Lash Out is basically there solely for the Slowbro. I would also be hitting it against the Gengar, because Gengar does have access to Curse Body, that is, so it's 30% chance to make it so I can't use Lash Out. And I want to make sure I can do as most amount of damage as possible to the CELESTEELA, and that's basically it. The reason why I say rocks are important is because we want to make sure we get the KO on the ZEKROM, and depending on the ZEKROM set, we actually can't OHKO it at all. If it's physically defensive, we cannot OHKO it at +6. There's nothing we can do, but we can still do a good chunk of damage to it at +6. If it's offensive, then after rocks we should KO, and that's a fact. So again, this is what it is. It's a really strong set. It has been my win con. This is my win con for the game. My plan is to get this thing in on CELESTEELA, get this thing in on Weavile, on Bulu, and just go for Sub and see what happens. And if I'm in on the Bulu, if I have Grassy Terrain up too, oh my god, that is so much better, because that means even if he is Rocky Helmet Slowbro, we'll take advantage of that. We will be able to recover back our HP and do tons of work. The way this set works is we need to have a number, an HP number, that is divisible by 4. So right now my HP stat is 180. That's not how many EVs I have, it's the stat itself. 180 is divisible by 4, so I can make sure that I can also just guarantee get my Belly Drum and my Sub, and then pop my Salac Berry at 25% exactly. It doesn't work out for rocks. This is not a stealth rock number, it's not a leftovers number, it's not anything like that, but it needs to happen this way to make sure I can pop that when I want it to. Sheer Force is going to be great because it boosts our Fire Punch, because Fire Punch does normally have a chance to burn. Lash Out, I don't think it boosts Lash Out. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It's just 75 base power, and it's 2 times power if I have my stat lowered this turn. So let's say Intimidate comes out, then it's going to be 150 base power instead. But again, I don't expect that to be coming out too much, so it is what it is. Regardless, Darmanitan is phenomenal, and one of the Pokemon that's going to facilitate Darmanitan on our win con for it is going to be our Silvally now. Silvally Steel is going to be our choice this week. Reason Silvally Steel is coming out is because it resists ice. I originally was Silvally Dark, and then I was thinking, let's go back to Silvally Water. No, Silvally Fire is better. No, it's going to be Silvally Ice. What is it going to be? No, we said Silvally Steel after. Now, Silvally Steel resists Steel from CELESTEELA. It is immune to Gengar's poison moves, it's resisting Slowbro's psychic moves, it is resisting Triple Axle from Weavile, it resists Bulu stabs, and it resists Licky's normal attacks too. So it seems pretty straightforward. Makes a lot of sense, but the reason why I was looking at Dark was because, look at my team, I have Lunala, I don't want to be taking knockoffs, but at the same time, I have the Bully, I have my Terrakion, which has Justified, I have my Hydreigon, which has a Dark typing, and it'll take the hit, so if it's Banded Weavile, it can't click knockoff freely against me, it just can't. So we have a pretty good out there. Silvally Steel with the Ice Resist is key because it means I can just keep pivoting around with Hydreigon, because we will take a Triple Axle into a Low Kick from Weavile. That's all we can ask for. We really need to take advantage of that. Flamethrower, Snarl, Fire Dark, hits my opponent's team for neutral or better damage all the way around. We gotta take advantage of that. And oh my god, this team builder is so long, I apologize. Icy Wind is there because it hits the ZEKROM for super effective damage, but it also lowers its speed. So if I'm in a position where I don't want to have to just go for a parting shot and switch out, I can weaken it and lower its speed down to the point where it won't be outsped by Hydra, it won't be outsped by Terrakion, it won't be outsped by Kaguya, and that's really good if my next mon is going to be gone at this point. So that's why we have that there. Parting shot is momentum, of course. Momentum is super valuable in this matchup. We got to make sure we stay on course here. If I go into this on, let's say, the CELESTEELA, and he's thinking, you know what, maybe he's going to go into the slow, maybe he's going to go for a flamethrower, I'll go into Slowbro, and I go for Parting Shot instead, and then I get into Kaguya or get into Hydreigon, then it's just gravy for me. It's just so many benefits right away. It's going to be incredible. That is why we have our Silvally here. Our investment on this set is there for, if I can find it, Silvally resists ice, which was the problem in mocks, if it is non-boosted. If Weavile is not boosted, and in my mocks, mostly they were boots, then we are not 4-hit KO'd by 3-hit triple axle. We are not 3-hit KO'd by a non-boosted 4-hit triple axle. Knockoff from Banded Weavile, and I assume it's going to be Adamant Banded Weavile because my fastest mon is Terrakion, and Adamant Weavile outspeeds by 1 point. If it's Adamant Weavile, we don't take 3 knockoffs from Banded Weavile, but we should take it if it's Jolly, I believe. So that is the calc there. If it's not boosted, then we actually take 3 knockoffs no matter what. We're fine, so that's that. This is going to be our Silvally. Moving on to our next mon, it is going to be the finale, Lay the Comfey, with the Pixie Plate this week, Draining Kiss, U-Turn, Aromatherapy, and Leech Seed. This set I put the least amount of effort into, and I probably should have done a bit more, but originally I was running Big Root on this because I wanted to get as much benefit, as much health back as possible from Draining Kiss, but we went with Pixie Plate instead because I wanted to make sure I can break the Bulu sub if it's max HP with 2 Draining Kisses, and I couldn't do that if I was running Big Root. So Draining Kiss is what we have here instead. U-Turn for Momentum, of course the Celesteela can come in, and the fact that Celesteela gets Leech Seed is so annoying for my team because I don't have a Grass type, but I do have Leech Seed of my own. So if I Leech Seed the Celesteela and it Leech Seeds me back, I can then U-turn out into something like Silvally, something like Hydreigon, something like Lunala, and I actually gain back more HP. It loses more HP than me. That's such a huge benefit. So we have to run that. Aromatherapy is there specifically in case we have a burn, a toxic, just something on my Lunala, on my Hydreigon, whatever. I just do not want anything being status this week. It would suck so much, and the fact that there is a Slowbro here with potentially to run Thunderwave or Scald Burns or Toxic is kind of what I'm expecting there. Bulu could also be really annoying with Subtoxic as well. Guys, this team is crazy. This investment on the Lunala, not the Lunala, the Comfey, oh my god, is there because, well, first of all, Comfey is here for another reason. It's also here to check the ZEKROM, the Weavile, the Hitmonlee, which can outspeed my entire team and basically win the game. And it also forces in CELESTEELA, which can pivot it into Darmanitan and just go for game. With our investment, we take a Banded, Adamant, Triple Axle from Weavile. That is what we have here. That's why we have all this investment into our defense. We want to make sure we take that hit and then switch out, be able to get back recovery and whatever, and just go for game. So that is our Comfey. This is our team, guys. I'm nervous. This is a long team builder. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. If you guys stuck around for the entirety of the team builder, do me a favor, comment like, I don't know, pudding. Comment pudding down below if you guys have been for the entire team builder. My god, what is this channel come to? Let's just go ahead and jump into it, guys. Thank you for watching the team builder. Let's go ahead and jump right into the battle. Let's get it. Ah, fucker. He brought the Rhyperior. God damn it. Why? That makes no sense. There's no Celesteela. I have no idea why he brought Rhyperior when I have a goddamn... Oh my god, when I have Dracovish. Why? I have to wait till the Rhyperior is gone now for Darmanitan. Okay, but that's okay. We can still do that. He still has a way to get rocks up. Okay. Okay. Let's pull up his team. There's no Celesteela, so super interesting. So there's a Hitmonlee instead. Then there's no Licky either. Wow. Okay. Rhyperior. So Gengar's the last one there that I'm missing. Okay. 38 seconds left. How do we want to do this? He has the Rhyperior, which is scary. The fact I'm Silvally Steel now sucks. That really sucks. I'm Silvally Steel now. Okay, but the fact that we have Comfey is great. Okay, how do we want to do this? I think what we want to do is lead off with the Hydra. Let's see with Hydra. Hydra's our lead here. I know I waited till the last second there, but it was a really tough decision there to make. He definitely could have the Rhyperior set up rocks here, and that would ruin our Sash on Terrakion. I'm hoping that he's not going to lead with the Rhyperior. Fingers crossed. Let's have a good game. Oh my god, I am nervous. I cannot believe he brought the Rhyperior. That really puts a damper on my plans. I have to weaken the Rhyperior before I can do anything. And if it's running Rock Blast, then I'm screwed with Darmanitan. Infinity. Rhyperior it is. Shit. We're going to go for a U-turn. And we're going to go hard into... we're going to U-turn out and go right into the... Terrakion. That's our play. The reason we're doing that is because I don't want my Sash to be broken. I think he goes for rocks here, if anything. And that's surprising. It's so surprising to me because we're not going to lose. I'm not going to get a chance to belly drum up. We just basically have one Theoremon now because he ends up bringing Rhyperior, which made no sense to me. I'm so surprised. That did a good chunk of damage to him. Did that crit? It's not even a crit. Wow. Let's go into Terrakion. Without the... Yeah, so without the Licky, Scarf Lunala just goes in, which is good. So we're going to have to rely on that, I think. as the rocks come out. So that's fine. We get our sash intact still, which is great. The question is, do we go for close combat or do we go for toxic? I think we go for toxic here. We go for toxic, expecting the slow bro to come in. So we're going to do that. And we'll probably go for a rocks ourselves after. We'll see what he does. I'm thrown off. I'm thrown off. This really sucks, but he switches out. I imagine it's the slow bro. Willie, that sounds like a slow bro nickname. It is amazing. And we connect. Great. So we got the toxic off on this, and we can go for a stealth rock now, which is what I want to do. Because he has no removal. Well, he has removal. He has quite a bit, actually. I'm pretty sure ZEKROM gets defog, and him only gets rapid spin. So we're going to go for a rock here. We'll be able to find out information on his set. The rocks is our play. Damn. Does he go for teleport here? It's definitely a possibility if he goes for teleport. We'll see. What does he do? He goes for teleport. Beautiful. I'm okay with that. We still have our sash intact. What does he want? What's going to take this hit? Like, what's going to take this hit now? We have our sash. Does he go into Weavile maybe? Triple Axle comes out. That's a possibility for sure. Infinity. Back into Rhyperior. I'm okay with that. Let's go for the close combat here and try and weaken this. That's the plan. So we get the close combat off on it. That's nice. And we get rid of it right away. And we still have our sash intact. We get a crit. Ooh, that crit might have mattered. Dude, I'm sorry if that mattered. Ooh, that probably did. I mean, we're adamant, but it's a Rhyperior. I mean, let's take a look. This is just max HP. Yeah, that totally mattered. Oh my god, it's more than max HP, that's for sure. We're, ooh. Yeah, we got lucky there. We got lucky to get rid of it. We still have our sash, though. We gotta take advantage of it when we can. Still got our sash. We'll take advantage of it as much as we can. I imagine Slowbro is fully physically defensive. I'm imagining that's what's gonna come out right now. But we'll see, I guess. Rock Blast, we get 3 hits. This 23 to 31. Which is pitiful damage. But in comes Willie, nonetheless. The fact that Rhyperior's gone makes me feel good about going for Rock Blast here, so we're just going to go for the Rock Blast. It is not Boots as well, we know that. But we're going to go for a Rock Blast. We miss. We miss. I guess that's payback. I guess that's payback. Does he burn us? There's no burn. There's no burn. I guess we just gotta go for another Rock Blast here. I imagine he's gonna go for teleport, and that's fine, but weaken it as the screen freezes and comes back. Great. But Rock Blast is gonna be our play. Teleport is probably his option here. We get 1 hit. We get 2nd hit. And that's it. And he teleports. Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna be basically back at full now. I was hoping to get more than that, but I'm sure he was hoping to have his Rhyperior alive. That's another thing. We still don't know if he's Rocky Helmet, but he has to go into Weavile or Gengar to outspeed me. That's all he has left to go into. De La Cruz, that is the Weavile. Is it Boots? Let's see if it's Boots. It is Boots, okay. I think what we do here... No, we just sack this off. We just sack it off. We go for Rock Blast. Or Close Combat, excuse me. Close Combat. It's Boots. It's just going to go for Ice Shard or Knock Off there. There we go. So it's going to get the KO on us. That's fine. He's going to know that we're sashed, which, whatever. Okay. Okay, how do we play this here? We have our Darmanitan, which can freak this thing out, that's for sure. I wish I had my belly drum up. You know what? Let's get risky. Let's go into Darm. Let's go into Darm. We're gonna play risky as fuck right now. We're thinking belly drum, and if this works, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind if this works. We're thinking belly drum. He should be switching out. He should be fearing for his life. He has a slow bro. You want to keep this thing around. I know you do. Switch out. My heart is pounding. My heart is racing right now. Switch out. Please switch out. He switched. Oh my god. Oh my god. Willie. Yo. Willie, it's time to say goodnight. You're not taking the lash out. We should be getting our Sally Berry boost here. Ooh. My heart is racing. My heart is racing. Belly drum pops. Sallyberry pops. That's what I'm talking about. So he's probably Rocky Helmet Slowbro. I'm pretty confident about that. But that's fine. We can still get rid of the Slowbro, which is going to be an annoying ass mod for us. Let's go for the Lash Out. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up right now. What the fuck? Lash Out does, if it's max defense, max HP, 120 to 142 to Slowbro. Wow. If it's Culver, that would suck. It might maybe like be Cassiberry for Lunala. Please be Cassiberry. That way you're not Helmet, or just don't be Helmets. Don't be Helmet, don't be Culver, please. Pretty please. Let's see the Weavile, how much it's gonna do to me with Ice Shard. Stays in. Please do not be Helmet. What an animation. He's Helmet. Shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We get rid of the Slowbro. Yeah, I was very confident Helmet Slowbro was coming, but in comes De La Cruz. We just gotta go for Fire Punch here. Ice Shard does 24 to 29, so we just gotta go for Fire Punch. Maybe he doesn't have it, we'll see, but he definitely has it. There's no way he doesn't have it. There it is. Okay. Okay. Would have been great to get that off. Would have been amazing. Let's go into our... what does he have left? He has left a full HP ZEKROM, Gengar, and Hitmonlee, and a Weavile as well. I think we go into Silvally here. He's going to know for Silvally Steel. But I think he switches out, so we can go for a Parting Shot as well. So we're just going to do that. We're going to go for a Parting Shot here. He's not going to do too much to me with anything, so that's fine. He doesn't actually 4KO me with Triple Axle. So that's actually, he will 4KO me now because he has the Rock Chip on me. But that's fine. We can Parting Shot out and figure out what our next play is going to be. Those Rocks Up are huge for him. I guess he brought Rhyperior just because he needed those Rocks Up, but he switches out, Parting Shot's going to come out, we'll weaken whatever comes in. Li Shang. Hitmonlee, okay. It's going to take this hit, Parting Shot out. And the question is, what are we going to now? Probably Lunala, to be honest. So let's go into Lunala. Let's do it. Oh, wait. Let me think about this. How much is... Let's see, Lunala against Hitmonlee. I should be smart here. I should be smart in Calc. It could totally be Assault Vest. Moonblast would do shit to it if it's Assault Vest. It's totally a thing. That's Hitmonchan. Whoops. Hitmonlee. Level 50. Moonblast doesn't even OHKO it. That's insane. How much does Comfy do to it? Not a ton, but it's at -1. I think we can go into Comfy pretty freely here and click Leech Seed. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go Comfy and click Leech Seed. I just want to... All I got to do is weaken the Gengar to the point where it's in range of Shadow Ball. Not Shadow Ball, Moonblast. So we'll go for a Leech Seed here. We'll go for Leech Seed, see what he does. Hopefully if he goes for Rabbit Spin, he does it before. He does before my Leech Seed. Because we have no investment. But he's at -1. If he has Poison Jab. Should do 40% at most. If he's Adamant, max attack. He Rabbit Spin. So he okay, there you go. So he outsped me. That's fine. That's kind of what I was hoping for. He would outspeed me there. So that way I can still get up my Leaf Seed here, which is going to be very nice. We do connect as well. I'll take it. He has that boost in speed. Totally going to take that. Right, we're weakening this thing down as well. Get back a little bit of recovery. He's only got 50 base HP just like me. And the question is, do I go for U-turn or do I go for the Draining Kiss? I think I go for the U-turn here. Let's go for the U-turn. I expect him to switch, or go for a Rabbit Spin again. He switches out. We'll get another U-turn off. Into Gengar he goes. Cheshire, that's totally the Gengar. Let's go right into Lunala, and let's click the Shadow Ball. Moongeist Beam, whatever. Or, I can't know if I can do that, damn it. This is such a predicament I'm in, because if he's Scarfed, then we lose. No, we gotta go. We gotta do it. Lunala. We go Lunala. If he's Scarf, he's Scarf. And I mean, at that point in time, it's like he brought great prep, and there's really nothing that we can do. So we're gonna go for the Moongeist Beam. Let's go for Moongeist Beam. Please don't be scarfed. Please don't be scarfed. Don't be scarfed. Don't be scarfed. Don't be scarfed. I'm begging you, don't be scarfed. We need you to not be scarfed, because I think we can win. We can win it with Scarfed Lunala if you're not scarfed. And maybe the fact that it's taking him so long, maybe he isn't scarfed. Oh, but I lost the screen. There we go, it's back. Switches out. What's catching this Moongeist Beam? Li Shang, it's Assault Vest, I know it is. It's like, it's gotta be AV. Moongeist Beam. That looks so close to being a 2 KO. That looks so close to being a 2 KO. I don't think it is though. I think we have to go and switch out. And what do I want to switch out into though? As much as I hate to say it, I think Hydra is the least important member here considering what he has left. So I think we go Hydra. If he goes for knock, he goes for knock. We just gotta go Hydra here. We can weaken this thing. If he goes for knock, he goes for knock. So be it. Let's see, come on. It's gonna be a knock, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Pretty sure it's Assault Vest, this thing. Let's Let's go for the U-turn, and if he stays in, he probably goes for a high jump kick or close combat, and we go into comfy. If he switches out, great. We just go into Lunala again. Stays in. Okay, that's fine. A lot of chip there. We can go back into comfy. As the screen freezes. Did he double knock? What did he do? He goes for high jump kick. So if we had gone, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's go for the Leech Seed here, because if he goes into Gengar, that's a benefit for us. Switches out. What is coming in? Cheshire again. The Gengar. That is fine. We Leech Seeded it. We're good to go there. And, we have Snarl to get around the sub if this is the subset. He ran sub last time. He might be running again this time. I think what we'll do is just go for... Because he maybe goes for Sludge Wave or Shadow Ball. Probably Shadow Ball if anything. If he goes for an attacking because he probably wants to KO the Comfy, and that'll do the same thing. Let's go for the U-turn. Let's go for the U-turn. Again, we'll see what happens. I'm playing with like very little fucks given right now, but Shadow Ball comes out. Yeah, so that's why I didn't go hard into Silvally there. But we do not take the hit, unfortunately, which sucks. But again, it is what it is. Not the end of the world. We can go back into Lunala here and click Moongeist Beam. And we get a KO on something. I'm pretty sure we 2-KO the Weavile. We just gotta make sure we have enough switch-ins. Moongeist Beam it up. He just probably sacks off the Hitmonlee here, I'd assume. Yeah, so he sacked off the Hitmonlee, which is fine. Oh, man. We still got Hydra in the back. He's going to go into Weavile here, and all we got to do is go into Silvally. That's our only play. We just got to go Silvally, that's our only play. Let's do it. Switch to Silvally. He's going to go for a knockoff here, he has to. Silvally's not going to take too much from it. He is adamant. Silvally. Oops, not Silvally, it's Weavile. You know he's not banded, knockoff. 175, 126. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. He has 3 Mons left. He has ZEKROM, he has Gengar, he has Silvally. What would he go into here? Probably ZEKROM or Gengar. And I think an Icy Wind might help me out with both of those for sure. How much do we take from Gengar's Shadow Ball? Shadow Ball will do 36 to 40. It's Black Sludge, which it's not Black Sludge, but that's not bad at all. I think it's Icy Wind or Snarl here. It's Icy Wind or Snarl. What would he go into? What would he go into? Because he can't afford to have this weekend. He cannot. Actually, because if I go for Parting Shot here and he switches down to something, it's we go for Icy Wind. Icy Wind. Icy Wind it up. We'll take the next knockoff here. We should at least. So Icy Wind and weaken it. Switches out. That's fine. Do you go ZEKROM? Do you go Gengar? Gengar. Okay. So we're going to slow it down a bit. So Hydreigon will outspeed it now. And I think we're going to go for a Snarl here, okay? Snarl it up. Let's go for Snarl. Dude, if I had gone that Parting Shot, if I went for Parting Shot there, he's going to have to land a Focus Blast. He's got to do it. That's his out right now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But once this gets weakened to the point that's in range of Shadow Ball of Moonblast, we're set. Moonblast only does 25 to 30. That's nothing. That's insane. What's he gonna go for? Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Focus Blast. He may not be running Focus Blast. He may not. Switches out. We outsped anyways. Amazing. Amazing. It's in range. It's in range. Focus Blast. And it connects. That may not KO me now. As it does not. Let's go for another... Do we Snarl or do we Icy Wind? I think we have to go for Snarl. We have to go for Snarl here. Or how much does... Yeah, we have to go for Snarl here. And the reason I say that is because if he's... Yeah, so he stays in. So at this point in time, he loses out on a switch-in. He loses one switch-in. How much does Moonblast do to ZEKROM? There's no rocks. Doesn't do enough. It doesn't do enough. We do 64 to 75. It does not do enough. If he goes ZEKROM here, I think he has it. Actually, I think he does have it in general. Yeah, unless he's not running a dragon move. Well, I think he has it. It's unfortunate. I think he has it. I'm not feeling good about it, and it's looking like it's gonna be another round one exit for us. The rocks end up being a huge benefit for him. I wish I ran taunt on this, but come on. He's taking his time here. I wonder what he's thinking. I really wonder what he's thinking. Yeah, ZEKROM. I think I have to just Icy Wind. And that's it. We just have to Icy Wind here. Maybe he misses an attack. Who knows? But he just Dragon Claws. That's fine. Okay, let's see how much HP we have left on Lunala. We have 163. Okay, let's take a look at Lunala before we do anything. If he doesn't have Crunch, he does 151 at most if he's Jolly with leftovers. That's with Bull Strike. If he's like Banded or Scarfed or something, then he does 43% with Dragon Claw. So we just gotta go Lunala. We just have to go Lunala. I might have choked that away. Fuck, I should have gone into... I forgot about outspeeding with Hydreigon. Shit. We just have to go for Moonblast here. We just gotta go for it. And hope he does not have a way to KO me here with Bolt Strike or something. Or if he's Banded or something like that. Choice Band. He's not... He might be Scarfed. 139 is Jolly Band. Is that Assault Vest? Bolt Strike. This is gonna be a roll. Fuck. That was a roll. We are at 139. It had a, let's see. Yeah, go ahead into Hydro, that's fine. It was a 50-50. It was a 50-50 right there. I don't think it mattered though because he had Ice Shard on Weavile. If we had Scale Shot here, it'd be great, but we just gotta go for Dark Pulse. But even then, if this is a loss, it's gonna be a 2-0 it looks like, because we're not gonna get the KO on this. But just unfortunate. Wow, flinched. Okay, so it's gonna be a 1-0. Let's go for another one. Dark Pulse. So it's gonna be a 1-0, it doesn't matter. Damn. Damn it. Oh my god. Maybe if I had a bit more investment into my special attack, but honestly, like I'm 212 timid. Those rocks were the biggest thing in the game. They were so important. They were so important for him, and it's gonna end up getting the win. Him running Boots Weavile is another benefit there. Let's see if I look Weavile. We know it's not banded. Ice Shard to my Hydreigon does, it's not Yachi, Ice Shard does 49% at most. He has to get triple axle. I think he has to get 2 hits with it as well. But Flamethrower doesn't even OHKO, so we just have to go for it. We have to crit with Flamethrower. That's our only way. We just got to go for it. He's got this game though. It is what it is. He goes for Icicle Crash instead. That's a guaranteed KO. So that's going to be game, guys. Our season comes to an end here. I'm disappointed, I'm not going to lie, because I thought we prepped really well. I thought there was no reason for him to bring the Rhyperior. I really am. I'm still saying that there's no reason for you to bring Rhyperior outside of rocks and rocks alone. And even then, I have quite a few ways to remove it, especially because you didn't bring the your Bulu to weaken my Excadrill. Excadrill would have just gone in on your team. So I'm very confused. But at the end of the day, I can't say anything because you got the win. Other than that, let me think about what else was there. I have no idea what the ZEKROM set was. Could have been Assault Vest potentially. Yeah, look, if he misses that Focus Blast on Silvally, I think it's over. I don't think there's anything he can do to me anymore, because if he misses that, then ZEKROM won't be able to KO my Silvally with anything, and we can get off an Icy Wind on it to slow it down. We can also, yeah, that's it. That's basically it. That's it. But GG to Kurt. He picks up the win against us. Our season comes to an end. We managed to claw all the way back, doing our absolute best to get from 0-4 to 5-5, and then make playoffs and end up lose 1-0 in a very close game, in a very difficult match with a very strong team. Weavile is just such a problem for this team. My Dark Resist just weak to Ice being such a problem there, but hey, it is what it is. I want to thank Owen, OGalbina, for recording our side of the battle. Liv was sick today, but Owen really stepped in, and really, honestly, without him here, we would not have been able to get this done, so shout out to him. Thank you very much. His links are down in the description, so make sure to go and check him out. I want to appreciate you guys and thank you guys for sticking around for this season of the BBL. I know, Owen, I'm going kind of long. I apologize for that. But I want to thank you guys for going and supporting us this season of the BBL. I know it didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. We had a really awesome team, but it just didn't work out. It is what it is. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like on the video, comment your thoughts on the battle and the season down below, subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 1,100 subscribers, and I'm hoping that we can get to 2,000, hopefully before the end of, I'll say like May or something, but it's a long shot. Regardless, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys all next time.